prophesied. I mean, ain't nobody did it like us, you know. And if you guys had somebody in New York City that was really representing, we would salute it. But being that you don't, we came in because all the 5 boroughs deserve a champion like Devin the Dream Haney.
So you're not really high on Richardson Hitchens is what you're saying right now?
No, I'm just saying that y'all not high on Richard Hitchison. That's why we run it around here in the city, respectfully.
What'd you think about his performance, man?
I mean, I think the same thing that you think about it. I think the same thing that he thinks about it. He decided to take a step back, which every fighter should be able to set back and reassess his game, get his game together. Because, I mean, the elite is the elite. And it's only 1 or 2 spots at the elite of the elite at that time. So if you got to regroup, then regroup.
You think he beats Matias right now, though?
I don't think he did a very good job in his last fight. So putting him with anyone, you know what I'm saying? He got to put himself with that. Did he put himself with Matias after?
Well, he is, I believe he's number 1 ranked in the IBF for Matias, so he would be next.
Well, you know what I look for bullshit is when somebody say, and the first thing that you said is, well, I asked you a question.
Brother.
You want to start over?
Thought he was cool, man. Come on, cool. You're in my city, man. I'm about to get you out of here, man.
No. This is our city. This is our city because I brought the baddest motor scooter to come represent for people that look like us, to come from the concrete all the way to the top of the Empire State Building with the game, where you just seen the face off at. King, we represent this shit for real, and we very serious about it. We know that we everything that the sport hadn't had, we everything that New York City hasn't had, and that's a true professional. I mean, and it's Devin the Dream Haney, man.
Would you be disappointed in your son if he doesn't knock out Ryan Garcia? Would you be disappointed?
I'd be upset if he don't kill him.
On paper, is he the best fighter your son fought, though? On paper.
He's the most disrespectful motherfucker that we've run into. He's disrespected the sport. He's disrespected religion. He's disrespected friends, family, and everything. And as a New Yorker, what can you expect that's gonna happen to you when you did all that disrespect?
You already know what's gonna happen.
What? I don't want to hear you say what's gonna happen.
Slap the shit out somebody.
That's all that's gonna happen? Well, guess what? Devin came to restore order around this motherfucker. You disrespect like that, if more that's gonna happen to you than just get slapped, you're gonna get slapped at the Empire State Building. But on April the 20th, it's gonna be an annihilation. Ryan Garcia, you better not run. That's what it is. You better not run.
Let me ask you this, man. Obviously, your son is a pound-for-pound level guy, 2-division champ, former undisputed.
I keep saying the best in the world.
No problem at all. If you want to say the best in the world, cool. But he's a really great fighter, man. Are you surprised at least that maybe his star power hasn't reached a certain level at this point, only because of like the ticket sales?
Ain't no such thing. When you're the best in the world and you carrying boxing, it is what it is. I mean, to have haters like this, right? To have haters like this, also congratulators. It's something that the sport needed. It's something. The rest of them champs, they can't carry the weight or the scrutiny that goes along with the game. We carried that. And at 25 years old, he's done what the best haven't did. So if the best is the best, and we've done what the best hasn't done, what are we?
The best, obviously. But are you surprised?
We're better than the best.
But are you surprised
that at 25?
But are you surprised that the ticket sales reportedly aren't, like, it hasn't sold out yet? Are you surprised at least, though?
No, I mean, I'm not surprised because New Yorkers are really, you got to really be about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that didn't bought the ticket, then bought it because Devin is about this shit, period. And everybody that hasn't bought it is because they're not 100% sure as Ryan about this thing. You know what I mean? So what better place to execute a fighter like Ryan than in front of New York? So I don't care how many people is there. If you do it in New York, it's gonna get around. You dig? So yeah, when we get when we get through with Ryan, the world gonna know about it if they not watching. So we ain't worried about it. We doing it in New York for New York.
You feel like the antics that Ryan has is the reason that the quote-unquote tickets aren't selling?
I mean, no, it's just with quote-unquote antics, don't work in New York. You got to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? We done been here before. We know what it means to be the best fighter in just New York, in just the 5 boroughs. That is an accomplishment within itself. To come in and fight and fight here, man, come on, that mean everything in the world. Period. So the amount of tickets or the amount of sales is reflective on who we fighting and not who we are. You know what I'm saying?
I would assume that the goal is to obviously outdo Tank in his performance against Ryan. Do you think at that point it's kind of like putting Tank in the corner, like, okay?
Listen, the man done already seen every fighter, including Ryan Garcia, has shown that when you fight Devin Haney, you're going to carry a different mannerism to the ring. You're going to carry a different, or you're going to, I mean, that's not because of Tank the way Ryan is fighting. It's because of Devin it's the way Ryan is fighting. We didn't gave him everything. We gave him the opportunity with the weight. He's hydrated to kill that excuse. Him being able to pick a city or the money. He got the A side on the money, right? But this is what Devin has done for the people to make the fight happen, to get in the position that Devin is into. He's the draw.
And Bob said that, after this fight, should you guys get past, that he expects to see you guys and Teofimo Lopez next.
Listen, if Bob Arum is the promoter that we should hold him accounted to be, then he'll make that fight happen, just like we did with Oscar De La Hoya. No, Oscar De La Hoya, who as not just a Hall of Fame fighter, but also put two fighters in their prime, which shows that you're a Hall of Fame promoter, or at least that you are definitely taking chances to do with the people and deliver the fight. So, I salute, Bob Arum for that. Also, I salute Oscar De La Hoya for bringing this fight and making this fight happen. He didn't let either fighter, not that we were going to run out on it, but he didn't let Ryan Garcia and his antics run off on his responsibility to showing up for April the 20th. So salute to him. As far as with Bob Arum, we did the Lomachenko fight. Everyone said that they would and wanted to fight Lomachenko, but when it came time to do what it was supposed to do, they didn't do that fight. We wanted him when we didn't have a belt. We wanted him when we got the WBC belt. And Devin put the feather in his hat after he was undisputed to defend with Lomachenko. And a fight that you can play back, you can watch. Everyone, they tried to do a concerted effort into making us think that we had lost the fight. And I know all of them was lies. I knew watching it. I knew in the fight. I know the executives behind the fight know that we won. And it was no rush or no push from nobody for it to be a rematch. You never saw anybody come out and say it. So when I talk about Devin, I talk about a lot of things that makes him the face of boxing, a lot of challenges that he's faced, a lot of adversity, killing the narrative that you needed to be a franchise champ to be the guy and get to the money. We didn't accept that. We didn't petition to be a franchise champ, and slowly but surely, you've seen the franchise champ not being recognized, or that move not be recognized. Although it was a rule that was there from the beginning, Lomachenko found the rule. There's all kind of rules that you can find and not fight. Lomachenko found that rule, and after that, we hunted him down, got the belts, defended against Regis Prograis, and we here. I got so much shit I can talk all day. I can talk all day. We didn't did it. We didn't put the work in.
What you feel about Jerome Butendis and his father Bozian is now coming over with Eddie and essentially doing deals? Now they're gonna have.
I don't say you're coming with Eddie. I've said that all of them and everybody will follow Devin. Will follow Devin and follow the pattern. The green print, blueprint is following Devin. No matter whether it was Canelo, no matter whether it was Floyd, they all came to the zone and Matchroom and Eddie Hearn after Devin. After you said that it wasn't going to work, you're going to disappear on the app, we said that no, that's not. Dev said everybody is watching it on their phone now, Pop. Everybody is, with these apps. He said, let's go cut this deal with Eddie and fuck what everybody else is thinking. This was before. And now you see Eddie everywhere.
But do you think it was the right move for Jerron, and do you think it eventually lines up a fight in the future with your son and Boots. A lot of people are talking about it.
Anytime that you're doing a move that's consistent with something that we done did, it's more chances it's the right move than not, because you see where it got us. You know what I'm saying?
Do you look, and I have to ask about Jaron again, and obviously that fight's not going to happen anytime soon anyways, but do you kind of look at Jaron and just say, he's going to be the guy, not Gervonta, not Shakur, he's going to be my son's biggest and toughest fight down the line?
Well, I mean, you have to give Devin insurmountable challenges. You have to put him in places that only the greats can go, because regular fighters ain't going to do. And they're not going to do what Devin is going to do, nor are you going to put the regular fighters and hold them accountable or ask them to do shit like that. You know what I mean? Put their names with fighters like Jaron Boots Ennis, right? So, you know what I mean? Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and if anybody can do it, it'll be Devin. You got Hans. You had the first question was, you said it was some sparring around the corner. And to answer you and to anybody else that want to spar me, if you get past the security first, then you get to me. Now, I don't know if you want to go. Next question.
Ryan Garcia posted on social media that he identifies as a woman and he didn't consent for Devin Haney to put his hands on him. What you think about that?
I don't give a fuck what he is or isn't. Devin is going to beat it up on motherfucking April the 20th. Now, straight up. Now, for all the disrespect, and listen, and I told you, and I'll say it over again, I'm sending him to go kill it. So if you don't want the kids, put all the kids to bed and watch it, because it's going to be a legal homicide.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just to follow up on that real quick, sorry. Do you think he's just kind of saying that to like maybe like weasel his way out of the fight a little bit, or you just think he's just doing that just to like troll people?
I'm not thinking shit about it though, Hans, for real. It's what it is Devin is going to beat it up on April the 20th.
Gotcha. Well, you know,
Pause.
fair enough.